Hello everyone, this is Yamin and welcome to Laravel Hotel Management System project tutorial for beginner. So in the previous tutorial, we let the user send a message. So in this tutorial, in the admin panel, we are going to show the message sent by the user. So for it, first of all, let's just log into the admin dashboard. I click on login. Then here we'll give our admin email. We'll say here admin@gmail.com and then the password. And after that, we'll click on login. So here you can see currently we are in the admin dashboard. So here in the sidebar, we have an option called messages. And if the admin click on messages, admin will be able to see all the messages sent by the customer. So for it, we'll go to let's just go to our code and we'll go to our resource, then views, and inside views, we have the admin folder. And inside admin folder, we have index.blade.php, and here you can see admin.css, header, sidebar, body, and the footer part. So everything we are seeing over here coming from the index.blade.php. So here you can see sidebar. So we'll go to our admin.sidebar. So we'll go to admin, then sidebar.blade.php. And here, let me just go down. And after this gallery, we're going to add another list for messages. So let me just copy this list and we'll paste it here. Then instead of gallery, we're going to say messages. And let's also remove this href from here. So let's save it. Let's go back and let's refresh here. So here you can see you have the messages option. And right now what we want is that when the admin click on this messages option, then it will take the admin to different page and admin will be able to see all the messages. So for it, in the href, we're going to give 2 second bracket. Then we'll say here URL to first bracket to single quotation. And let's say our URL name will be all_messages. So let's set this and let's go to our route and create this. So let's go to our route folder, then web.php. Let's just directly go down. And from here, we're going to copy this route. Ctrl+C, then Ctrl+V over here, and here instead of contact, we're going to say all_messages. So all_messages, and we're going to use the admin controller. So we say here admin, and the function name will be all_messages. So let's set this, and right now we'll go to our admin controller and get this function. So let's go to our app, HTTP controller and admin controller. So let's just go down and here we're going to say public function all_messages to first bracket to second bracket. Let's just first return a simple view. We'll say here return view and it will be admin dot let's say all_message. Okay, so right now what we are going to do is that in the admin folder, we are going to create a blade file called all_message. So let's click on admin folder, then click new file, and we're going to say here all_message dot blade.php, Ctrl+S and save. So inside this, we say simple HTML, and in the body, let's just say here h1 tag message. So what will happen is that in the sidebar, when someone click on this messages option, it will call this URL all messages, and this URL will send us to the admin controller this function, and our admin controller this function will return us this view, which is, so let's go back to our browser. Let me just refresh here. Then we click on this messages option. Get method is not supported because in the web.php it will be get, not post. So let's save it again and let me just refresh here again. And there we can see the message text. So instead of message text, we'll have the navbar and the sidebar option over here, just like this page. So for it, let's go back to our code again and we'll go to our admin, then index.blade.php. I'm going to copy everything from here, Ctrl+A, Ctrl+C, and we'll just paste it over here in this all_message file. Paste it here. We'll remove this include body. Let's save it. Then let's refresh And let's click on messages again. And there you can see you have the sidebar, the number, and the footer section. So inside this, we're going to have inside this, we'll have a table over here in order to show the messages. But before that, let's just fix a little bit more. That is, we'll go to our body.weight.php, and from here, we'll copy this 3D, Control C, and we'll paste it here, Control V. Then we'll close this 3D, div, and div. So we close the 3D over here. So right now, if we set it again, then refresh again, there you can see we have a black body right now. So over here, we have a table, and we are going to copy the table code from our book rooms. And the table in the book rooms, so the table in the view rooms look like this. So right now, let's go back to our code, and we'll go to our view_room.blade.php, and over here, if you go down, here you can see we have a table over here. So we are going to copy this table from here to here. So Control C, and we'll paste it inside this div. So we'll paste it here. So here you can see table. So right now, if we save it, then if we now go to our messages option, we'll get the error that undefined variable $data. So what we are going to do is we're going to remove this for each loop from here, and in for each as well. Then we'll also remove all those from here, $data title room, description, then price, then the Wi-Fi on, room type, and we have image source here. We'll remove this. Let's also just remove the image from here. And let's just remove the delete and update button as well. Save it again, and inside this TD, let's just have some random data. Let's say here A, B, C, D. Let's refresh here again. And there you can see there is no error, and it is showing as a table, but there is no table design. The reason is we did not copy the style from this page. So let's go just at the top, and here you can see table_design, the style, this design dr and td. So we'll copy this, and here you can see the table class name, table header class name. So inside the head section, we'll just paste the style over here. Okay, let me just mention the style tag, and then inside the style tag, we'll paste the style. So right now, if we save it, then we now refresh. There you can see it is showing us the design properly. So in the message, the contact table, in the contact table, we have the name, email, phone, and the message over here. So we have 4 fields. So here we'll keep only 4 table header over here and 4 table data. So let's go back, and here on 2, 3, 4, and we'll remove other table header from here. On 2, 3, 4, we'll remove the last one. Okay, so let's save it again. Then let's refresh here, and there you. So we have name, email, phone, and messages. So we are going to say here, it will be customer name, or let's just say here name. Then here we'll say email. After that, this one will be phone, and this one will be message. Let's save, and let me just show you. Refresh here, and there you go. So right now, what we need to do is that we need to get the data from the contact table and show it over here. So let's go back, and we'll go to our admin.php, and from here we are returning this view all messages, which is this one. So here we'll first declare a variable. Let's say $data equal to, we need to mention our table model name. But before that, we need to mention the table model name at the top of our controller. So here we say use app /model /, it will be contact. So right now, let's just go down, and here we're going to say the model name, which is contact, to double clone all. So we'll get all the data. Then we'll send this data to this queue. So we'll give a comma over here. Then we say here compact to first bracket, single quotation, data. And right now, in order to show all the data from the contact table, we need to use for each loop because we have multiple data, and the for each loop will start before this tr. So we say here at the end of for each $data as $data. Then we in this for each loop over here, we say here at the end of int for each. So inside this TD, let's just first show the name. So we say here $data, this arrow sign, it will be name. After this one will be email. So we'll say here $data, this arrow sign, email. This one will be the phone number. So let's again say $data, arrow sign, it will be phone, and the last one is the message. So we'll just again say $data message. Let's save it here again, and let's go back, refresh, and there you can see the name, email, phone number, and the messages. So this is all for this tutorial. This is just a short tutorial, but in the next tutorial, what we will do is that we'll let the admin send a email reply from the admin dashboard. So we have a option called send email option over here, and if the admin click on that option, it will take the admin to another page, and from that page, admin will be able to send an email to the specific user. Okay, so this is all for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any question or any suggestion that you want me to include in this project, let me know. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the future tutorials.